How's it going, my STAC students? Today I got a special video for you guys. We're going to be having Natalie Tripodi, who is a alumni and a teacher, as a part of our interview series. So that means student of education majors better check this out, and also be sure to come to the Education Career Fair today from 4:30 to 6 o'clock. Let's get into it. All right, how's it going, everyone? We got Natalie Tripodi, former STAC alum. How's it going, Natalie?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. So tell me a little about yourself and your time at STAC.
Okay, so my name is Natalie Tripodi. I graduated from STAC in 2018 with a bachelor's degree in childhood education and a concentration in English. I decided to further my education with STAC's 5-year program. This program provided me with the opportunity to receive my master's degree in special ed within 1 year. While I was in graduate school, I was also a graduate assistant in the tutoring center. And by the age of 22, I was already had both of my degrees, and I got hired to teach in the Fort Lee School District.
Awesome, awesome. So what made you decide to choose a career that you're currently in?
I've always been interested in education, like ever since I was little. My family members have also had experience working in schools, and it just inspired me, as well as like the rapport I had with my teachers. Speaking of, the rapport I had with my teachers, I built such a strong connection with them, and they really, I noticed that they were genuine, took the time to get to know me as a person, and they were so interested and invested in my learning that it just inspired me to go into this field as well.
That sounds good. I hope that our School of Education students kind of take that in. How did you feel about starting your career after you graduated?
I felt a lot of different emotions, actually. I was nervous, but I was also really excited. I was mostly nervous because I got hired as a math teacher, and my concentration was English when I was in college. So I was a little apprehensive at first, but I was also really excited because I did get hired in the Fort Lee School. I grew up in Fort Lee, so I wanted to be in that district so badly. So at the same time, I was feeling like nervous and excited, and I felt like STAC's education program really prepared me for any career in this field. So I felt well prepared.
Well, I'm glad it ended up working out for you, even though you did have to start somewhere outside your concentration. So what career skills do you think you gained from your work experience?
I think mostly I would say leadership and communication skills. I used to be like very shy and quiet, not necessarily wanting to speak in front of crowds. Even towards the end of my education stack in my master's program, we had like a student teacher reception at the end of the year, and I like made a speech in front of everyone by the end of that. And I was doing things more outside of my comfort zone. Even in front of the kids, even though they're younger, I would get nervous speaking in front of a crowd, and I feel like I really built my confidence. So now with my colleagues, I'm not afraid to kind of take that leadership role sometimes and work with my team and create supplemental resources for our curriculum. And even now this year, our school is still a fairly new building, and we just launched clubs for the first time. I took on the role to be a student council advisor with my team teacher. So there are things that I'm doing that are outside of my comfort zone, but these are skills I've just developed over time. So.
And see, everyone, these are the skills that when you stack your future, these are usually the skills that you get. So make sure you jot these down. So if you could go back to your time in college, would you do anything differently, or would you actually change nothing, and why?
Honestly, I don't think there's anything I would change. I was actually really pleased with my decision to go to STAC. It was everything I pretty much wanted within my experience. I think the teachers, I enjoyed the smaller group, like the smaller class sizes. The college wasn't a large campus, so it didn't seem overwhelming to me. And I feel like because our class sizes were so small, that's why we got to know our professors so well. They were professors that I had throughout all my 4 years and my 5th year in graduate school. So that relationship, that bond that I built with my professors, I still am in communication with them, and I've graduated a few years ago. So I think that that was essential for my career, even now after graduating. So I don't think there's anything I'd change. The people I've met there, I still am so close to the friends I've made. So overall, my experience was so positive that there's nothing I would change.
That's great to hear. Good. I'm glad you had a good experience here at STAC. So for our School of Education or School of Education listeners right now, what's the best advice you have for them?
For the ones listening now, I would probably say that it's important to attend career fairs like the one that's going on today. Also to put yourself out there. And aside from the career fairs, like going on interviews, applying for any position. Did I think I was going to land a math and science position in 6th grade? Not necessarily. But because I put myself out there and applied for any opportunity I was given, I ended up loving the position I'm in now. And I wouldn't change that, but I would have never known if I didn't try and like challenge myself, even though it seemed scary at first, until I actually like went through the interview processes. I would say to just step out of your comfort zone, because now I'm still here 3 years later in the same position and I love it. And I just wouldn't have done that if I wasn't encouraged to go for that change, that challenge.
That's good. That's good. And thank you for that advice. So when's the time to stack your future?
Now.
See, you didn't hear it from her. You didn't hear it from me. The time to stack your futures now. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to check out our other social media as well, from our YouTube, and check out our LinkedIn career pages, new job updates. And again, the career fair will be happening today from 4:30 to 6. Be sure to check it out and come to the library. Hope to see you guys there. Take care, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.